Love, light, and blessings. Shamanic Awak Priestess here, and I wanted to make a frequently asked questions video about my services. I did one this year. I'm saying last year because we're almost in 2021. So this is going to be the updated 2021 version because I do have some new services that are available on my website. And I wanted to answer questions that I get all the time. So, a lot of people, when they watch my videos, they ask me, do you read professionally? The answer to that question is yes, I do. Then they ask me, so how would I find your website? My website is shamanicawakpriestess.com, but in the description box of every one of my video, the link is there. The link is there. All you have to do is click on the link. It'll take you directly to my website. My website's going to have various features. It tells you about myself, all that good stuff. There's also a contact form if you have further questions about my services. Business inquiries only, please. No personal emails. I only take business inquiries from there. If you want to tell me something else or have a conversation, comment in the comment section of my videos, and I will be more likely to answer those messages when I can. The contact form is reserved for business contact only. Then when you go to my website, there's right there where do you buy the readings though? All you have to do is click on the link on every one of my videos in the description bar, and you're going to see, okay, on my website, you're going to click on the little sidebar. Like I said, it's going to show you the contact form, about, updates, and there's a section that says store. When you click on that, it's going to show you all my various services. All you have to do is literally click on the sidebar and click on the word store. That's going to give you the prices. So emailing me, how much are your readings? You don't need to do that because I might not get to your emails. I get so many emails. I have hundreds and hundreds of clients and a lot of people that email me, and sometimes I don't get to your emails because I'm answering other emails and I'm working or I'm doing remote school with my kids. So easiest way is just click on the store. It's going to tell you how much each of the readings are. My readings are time sessions, so I don't charge per cards. I've seen people charge per cards, one question reading per questions. I don't do any of that. My readings are timed, so you book my time, and depending on how the reading flows, you'd be surprised how many questions can be answered in a 15-minute reading. So I have 15-minute reading, I have a 22-minute reading, a 30-minute reading, a 45-minute reading, and an hour session. Okay, so, and these are the time readings are my psychic readings. Okay, what is a psychic reading? I am a fortune teller, so I can tell you about your past, present, and future. I predict the future. I give you time frames. But not only do I predict the future, let's say you don't like how something is looking. If you're all about manifesting, we can talk about what are the obstacles that are preventing you from achieving the goals that you want in the future. What are things that you can change so that if you don't like the outcome, let's see if we can change the outcome. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. That will be something we'll do in a reading. Okay, what are their thoughts about you? What are his, hers, or their thoughts about you? The person you're dating, what are their intentions? Do they have good intentions? Do they have bad intentions? Do you guys have a future? So I do love readings, I do career readings, readings about finances, okay, all that beautiful stuff. Some people don't do pregnancy readings. I do pregnancy readings, okay? I don't have a problem with that, all that good stuff. So basically, there really isn't anything I don't read on. The only thing I don't read on is death. I will not predict when someone's going to die. I just find that very morbid. But I do read the thoughts of others. I can read the thoughts of others, and I do read the thoughts of others, and you can ask me these questions. So definitely third-party readings, predictive readings, time frames, all that stuff. My readings are not theme-based, so basically you don't have to buy a love reading. My readings, for the time that you pay for, you can ask different questions about different areas. So if you want to ask one question about love, in that same reading you could ask a question about career. So again, you're booking my time, not a theme. So as long as you're not asking me to predict about death, I can pretty much read on any subject. Okay, I prefer specific questions when you guys do readings with me, but I do read general readings as well. So those are my psychic readings. You can read on each one of my reading, unless they're new. Of course, it's not going to be reviews yet. You should be able to read the testimonials of people who have actually read with me. Okay, so you get, and there's also a description of each one of my readings on different areas. Okay, then we have something in my website called the specialized readings. So outside of the psychic time readings, again 15, 22, 30, 45, and 1 hour sessions, you have something called spirit message reading. A spirit message reading is literally what it says. It is a spirit message reading. If there are any messages that spirit guides have for you, it's going to come through. I don't intentionally channel the dead, but I am a medium. So if a loved one wants to come forward naturally, not because you paid me to talk to Uncle Bob, I don't like doing that, because the way that I was taught mediumship, we just don't go around channeling spirits like that, because we always believe that the spirits should give us messages if they want to. We do not disturb the dead. That's just personally me and my culture and how we do it. So, but now if Uncle Bob has a message for you, or Uncle Pablo, or whatever, he will come through on his own. And that might happen in a spirit message reading, and not guaranteed, but it could happen. But mainly the spirit message reading is actually messages from your spirit guides. Loved ones can come through, but it's mostly whatever messages the spirits have for you. Your ancestors, your spirit guides, whatever messages they have for you, that is what that reading is for. It helps to guide us in the direction that we're going. So these are very deep reading in various areas of your life. You just never know what the spirits are going to say. So this is a purely channeled reading. Then I have another reading called a chakra check-in, and this one is basically that it's a new service like the spirit message reading, and it's basically a reading that's going to look at your 7 chakras, see which ones need to be balanced, in what areas they need to be balanced, how can you balance them, and that type of thing. So it's like a coaching and channeled reading. Okay, so that's your chakra check-in. The next reading is your spiritual investigation. It's a very popular reading. It literally is about what spirits walk with you, who are your spirit guides, what ancestors want to work with you. Literally, that's what's going to happen. This is a very channeled reading. It is a reading that I do through mediumship. It's very powerful. You can read the testimonials on there. So if you're looking to go into a tradition, especially closed traditions, this is a good reading for you, or just whatever direction you want to go into spiritually. Spiritual investigation is great, because these are literally the spirits that want to work with you on different areas of your life and just in your spiritual journey. I have another service called a past life reading. Who were you in a past life? How did those past lives affect you? How can you effectively heal the ancestral traumas that some of these past lives caused? So this is a very deep reading that has to do specifically with your past lives. So unlike the psychic reading, the spirit messages is a 1-theme reading. The chakra is a 1-theme reading. The spiritual investigation is a 1-theme reading. You don't have to ask anything. This is purely a channeled reading to see what messages come through. Energetic reading, same thing. This one is going to cover basically many different aspects. It's literally what energy is around you, what energies are working against you, what energies aren't working against you, in what areas they're working with you, and in areas that can be improved, and that type of thing. It helps you kind of get on your journey. Sometimes chakras come through, sometimes spirit message comes through. It's kind of a mixed match and a condensed version. Okay, with the chakra reading, we're specifically focusing on one area, past life one area, spirit message one area, spiritual investigation one area, and energetic reading is whatever information can come through. It could be any type, mostly angel messages a lot of times. Okay, so basically that was what goes on with that reading. It's a very beautiful reading. You can read the ratings on that one as well. Chakra readings are a new service, so they don't have ratings yet, and spirit messages the last time I checked. Now I am still doing spell work in the new year. So anyone who's looking to do workings, 2021, we'll have those services back up. And I will be taking clients for spell work. You have to do a consultation before I would do any type of spell work for you. So you can book a regular psychic reading. It has to be a reading of at least a 22 to 30 minute consultation, nothing less. We will specifically go over the kind of working you want to do. What is it that you're trying to get, the outcome, and the spirits will let me know in what way you can achieve that, if you can achieve that. This is a non-refundable reading. It does not guarantee that I'm going to work for you. It's going to basically let me know if I can help you, to look into your situation. And the reason why I do that is some people are not honest about their situation. There's a lot of different factors that can affect the outcome of spell work, and also pricing, because I might have to do a lot of rituals for you in order to get you set outcome, or I might have to just do one. So depending on the complexity, how many different rituals I have to do will affect pricing. So when people say how much are your spells, there is not a set price, because it depends on the complexity of the work. So those are my services that I provide on my site. I do plan in the future to bring my shamanic healings once more. And I'm also going to be giving classes 2021. I'm only doing 2 sessions. I'm going to figure out what time of the year is going to be easier for me to give these classes. There is a limited availability. It will be posted on my website, and I'm going to email the people that have been emailing me. So if you've emailed me and you're like, I don't know if she's got my message or she forgot about me, email me now. I'm going to start announcing stuff towards the new year, so January. So if you have not messaged me yet about wanting to take classes with me, message me in not now, because I don't have prices yet. I'm going to start actually putting it on my website around the middle of January, okay? Between the middle or the ending of January. The prices will be listed on the website, so you don't have to ask me prices. I'm going to see what is going to be a fair price. It will be listed on the website. Once those spots are sold out, it will be removed from the website. So occasionally check the website. For those of you that have asked me to email you, check your emails. If, like I said, because I do forget, I am human, there's been people emailing me for a year straight. It'll probably be easier if you guys email me this weekend or during these next couple of weeks, just so I could have you fresh in my mind. Let me know, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to save the emails in like a file, so those people get first priority. So if you emailed me in the past, just re-email me, because it might have gotten lost in the shuffle, okay? And things like that. But basically, for everybody out there, it's going to be that way. I'm going to be listing it on my website the middle of January to the ending. So no need for me to really mention it on the channel. It's going to be on the website. So all you have to do is click. Pricing will be there. There will be no payment plans this time around. That was a lot of stress. Don't want that stress. It's going to be a one price. You have to pay it in full in order to be enrolled in the classes, okay? All right, guys. Much love, much light, much blessings. There will be 2 classes again next year. One is going to be for beginners. One's going to be an advanced class for those that took classes with me in 2020. So basically, what's the next steps to evolve? Someone a little bit more of an advanced class. And then the first one is going to be for those that are just starting out. Okay, so basically part 1 and part 2. I'm going to figure out how many weeks it is and all the other details during Christmas vacation. So I will keep you guys posted. But that is what's going on with that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much. Oh, I wanted to also say, when you guys book and I send the email on the instructions on how to find me on Skype and all that beautiful stuff, and we set up the reading, please be sure to find me on Skype when you make your appointment. Some people forget, and the day of the appointment I have to either call you on the phone or message you and try to find you, and that takes time away from me. It stresses me out. And sometimes people have to reschedule because they never even like gave me their phone number or Skype. Because if you're within the United States, you can do a phone reading. So please be sure to do that as soon as possible. So when we're doing your reading, I can just call you on Skype. You're on Skype, you're in my contacts. We could just get right into the phone call. If you're using different names from the email that you purchased the reading from, let me know when you message me on Skype, because if you have 5 different names with 5 different emails, it gets very confusing for me when I'm trying to look up your receipt and make sure that you schedule the appropriate appointments, okay? Never schedule anything through the scheduling link. Everything goes through the website. You have to purchase through the website and then you will get directions on how to schedule the reading. Okay, guys? So hopefully that all makes sense. Much love, much light, much blessings. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to work with me on a one-on-one basis, shamanic@webpriestess.com. Bye, guys.